Welcome to Glowing Hour. We're your hosts, Sam and Mel.
Hi.
Hello, everybody. Today we are drinking bubblies. Just a cool little mocktail. It's not really a mocktail, it's just a bubbly, but
It's just a bubbly.
just a non-alcoholic drink option. What are we? Strawberry? Strawberry bubblies. I keep seeing shit about like drinks on like reels, you know what I mean? They're like, don't drink these. I'm pretty sure Bubblies was on it, but then
Probably.
people were like in the comments like, where are you even getting this information? Like you're just posting drinks in general and being like, don't drink these.
I did see like a thing about Poppy, about how like they're not
and only pop.
I only thought about Poppy.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but I thought it was both. But
Maybe.
Yeah.
But that how they're like,
it could have been one of those dump
the
ones.
same ones.
Yeah. Anyways.
how like they're not actually doing anything for your
The gut.
But I'm also like, didn't we kind of know that because probiotics can't live in a can? Like,
it's also just like it's still so like no one's claiming that it's healthy. They're just saying it's better than Coke.
yeah, which is fine.
It's a better
less
alternative to
yeah. But I think it's because they're marketing it
the
as
gut.
like good for your gut.
Better for your gut than Coke. That could be a statement. Than leading soda brands.
That's so true, dude. But yeah.
Which also means nothing. You know what I mean? Like you could say like I'm not even gonna try and draw any comparisons right now. That's gonna take too much time. But you get you get the fucking drift. Not what this episode's about, as usual, when we open up an episode. We get off on some tangent. Also another tangent. I'm on my period, or I'm about to be.
Almost.
And my right boob is like
Throbbing.
a whole cup size bigger than my left.
Like,
And it's like the lopsidedness is shocking. I'm like, oh, so this is what it's like to have
is that your
a
first
larger
time
boob.
it happens?
No, it's every time, but this time,
You're like, it's giving.
I'm like, oh, she has something to give, and then I look at the other one, and I'm like, oh,
She's not giving enough.
She's not giving the same.
It's like not period boobs, it's period boob.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, this one doesn't
You're
even
like,
hurt. This one's not even tender.
Girl, come on.
This one is
Wake
like,
up.
ooh.
Yeah.
So, all that to say, I think when I'm pregnant / once I have children, the yitties are going to be yitty.
Unbalanced yitties.
Right. Well, hopefully they're balanced. I don't know. Help me out, Mother Nature.
Dude.
Not trying to get a boob job after, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll have to. I don't fucking know. It's so weird how everyone's body is different.
Yeah.
Someone just gets... I don't know. Is it... blanket statement? You need...
Mommy makeover?
mommy makeover? I don't know.
I mean, they do wreck your bodies, so... Not if you're a supermodel, apparently. But also, like...
Not if you're super...
You have money.
Not if you're a billionaire. Nothing can wreck you then.
So true.
Kind of. Anyways, not the topic. We are talking about online infidelity. This was sort of part of the, like, cheating series where we talked about, like, looking at cheating from the other side of, like, being the cheater.
We're wild for that.
Crazy topic. Hey, we're trying to reach
clickbait.
all the markets, okay? You know, like, we're just trying to hear you all out. Every side of a story deserves to be shared sometimes. And usually it's not the person I'm just kidding. Too far. Anyways, that was part of the series. And then we talked about infidelity in general. Oh, dating after infidelity. And now we're talking about online infidelity. So this is like specifically, I mean, is phone too? Like not necessarily social media, but like texting, social media, internet, like anything not in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy that this is, like, happening. Like, that it's, like,
Oh,
we're
why?
talking
You
about
know
it.
somebody?
No. Oh
that would be so
I'm just,
juicy.
like, spilling the tea
I
on
know.
somebody.
I was like, don't say their names, but who is it?
I was like, so... No, it's just crazy because, like, there's, like, this documentary on Netflix called... it's called, like, Madison...
Oh, yes. I just watched it.
Ashley Madison, Sex Lies, whatever the heck.
Did you watch it?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So, like, if you haven't seen it, it's like a documentary about this website that still exists, but it was very big from, like, early 2000s to 2015, where basically the whole website and premise of it is, this is their tagline, life is short, have an affair.
Cheating.
So it's like a
Purely.
website purely to cheat on your husband or wife, like
Yeah.
mostly wife. But
It was some interesting takes. Like, that series was kind of crazy.
it was
like
really
the couple
insane.
that like
Made it through.
and was like, I love cheating. Like, that's just who I am as a person. Well, I
No,
mean, she didn't
well,
say
she
that
didn't
necessarily, but she was like, it was more like giving monogamy with a taste of
Open
relationship.
Which, like, I think, like,
Sexually, I guess.
they were very much the
ideal...
progressive way and, like, way to handle people's needs, because not everyone's meant to be monogamous. I truly believe that. And so, like, and also, like, the way that they described it was, like, he wants to sleep with other people for, like, sexual reasons, but he only wants to be intimate with her in, like, an emotional way. Yeah.
Wait. So he doesn't have sex with his wife?
No, he does.
Oh, okay, I was like, wait,
they
whoa.
have sex, but it's more so, like...
It's the difference between emotional, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so, like, he goes off and has... Like, what I'm trying to say is, like, for him, sex isn't an emotional thing.
That's
like,
crazy.
When it's not with his wife. You know what I'm saying?
I do, but I
You're
don't.
still just shook.
I'm just
but
like...
anyway, so he's stating that, right? And then on her end, and he's like, and, you know, she has certain sexual desires that I'm not into, which, like, she's a dominatrix.
Right.
And so, like, he's like, that doesn't tickle my fancy and I don't really want to do it. So she's allowed to go have different sexual partners in that way.
Wait, I don't remember. Did they both agree to go on this website, or they both found each other on the website and were like, oh, we should talk about this?
I don't think either. I think they're just
They were
They were just like a...
I know, like, did they both agree to go on the website technically together but separate? You know what I mean? Was there a
I don't think they
conversation?
were in the website. I think they were just like...
Oh, they're just an example of a couple
an example
who
of
loves...
that like...
It exists.
It exists, like, you can be progressive and, like, cheating doesn't have to happen.
Use it?
I don't know. Or maybe he used it, got caught, and she was like, we don't have to do this. Like, we both want...
Wow, how did we miss that?
I don't remember.
Did they not share?
Because it was a very short, like, storyline for them. Like, they weren't on the whole show.
Yeah, the other couple was way more intriguing.
Yeah.
No offense. It just, they ate up the show.
But basically, like, that's, like, a very harmonious way, I guess, to live for them and their, like, type of relationship. And
it wouldn't be infidelity because they're both consenting.
And that's the point.
Right.
So anyway.
So the people who are not consenting.
This website, though. The story, like, kind of, like, follows specifically one couple.
God, I liked him so much until it all blew up.
So, like, they were, like, a family vlogger channel, which I didn't even hear about them before, but...
No, I knew who they were.
They had, like, a seemingly, like, perfect relationship.
Christian,
life.
family,
yeah,
good values.
Meanwhile, he was on this website cheating on his wife, like, consistently.
Well, you know what's crazy is because he frames it at the beginning of, like, I just wanted to see, and then once I saw... Never really did anything, but once I saw, I was like, oh, never mind. And then we went viral, so I said I'm gonna be a family man now, which I'm like, that's crazy that that's what made you...
Well, no, that was him.
That's it. Yeah, that was his story, right?
Yeah.
So, like, you believe it as a viewer for a while. And I believed it. Idiot.
Not idiot.
I was just like... I mean, don't get me wrong, the whole time I was like, this poor woman... Like, fuck this guy. Regardless. I still believed him, though.
Well, I knew that he wasn't true. It wasn't true because he was like, I completely ruined our lives. And she was like, I thought my life was perfect until this happened. And
right,
so I was like,
they did keep saying it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's why I was like, okay.
I was like,
but
it gets
then
worse.
You know they're...
I mean,
sorry
you
if you haven't seen it, but...
Well, you don't know that they're together.
But I just assume because of her fucking ring and, like, she just seems...
I was like, in my head, I was like, she got remarried.
I thought maybe.
Yeah.
But they're together.
I was trying to explain the storyline to Logan, and she's like, they're sitting next to each other in the same room, and I was like, no, separate rooms. I don't know yet. I don't know if they're still together.
Dude.
Yeah, so, like, he does that, and honestly, like, the fact that he did take a lot of accountability, like, so much. Like,
he did.
They're talking about it in the show.
They did break up, and then through... If Jay-Z and Beyonce can do it, I fucking guess they can. This Christian vlogging family. They have it.
But also, like... a bit, so this is like a side point to like
infidelity,
this conversation, but like to me he very much seemed like he was like a sex addict or something, or like
I'm still confused what he did, to be honest. Like, what did he actually partake in?
I think he was like
because
talking to a lot of I think he had sex with women, I'm not sure.
Right? They kind of still weren't
tell
that
us
clear about it. I'm like,
but based on her reaction, it didn't seem like she
But his brother was like, you need to tell her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why does the brother know?
Because his emails were out to the public and they saw them.
God.
But what I'm saying is, like, it's giving, like, sex addict, or it's giving, like, validation, like there's something insecurity, whatever.
Right.
But more so the sex addict thing, which, like, I think that website really, like, abused sex addicts, like, because they were very much, like, feeding off of something that was just, like, monetarily giving this company so much money.
It was kind of crazy, their business model.
It's insane.
Like, paying to talk to somebody.
And then paying to get off the site.
Oh, really? Was that a thing? I didn't pay attention.
It was like you had to, for your, once, like, things started to roll out, like, into the public, information got leaked.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, well, now if you, like, want us to delete your information from ever being on the site, pay some money.
Yeah, that's wild.
And then they didn't delete it, though.
Yeah, I'm like, they couldn't even, it's leaked already. What do you...
I guess, like, new leaks, because they kept leaking more and more and more and more. And they're like, well, we'll delete your credit card information as well. And they never did. It's crazy. Anyway, that's...
And they're still in
the point.
business. Mm-hmm. Anyways, cheating online. I think we always talk about it, like, cheating in general, rooting from some sort of insecurity.
Or unfulfilled need.
Or an unfulfilled need, but also maybe it's attached to insecurity in a way of, like, you need to communicate that. You know what I mean?
Right, for sure.
Right? It's, like, still
it's your job
part
to
of
communicate.
It. Yeah. But either way, I feel like people try to make the runaround if it's online, like we never met in person, like emotional cheating. I agree. It's different, but maybe not in a better way.
I think emotional cheating is worse.
God, that's tough. Like,
I mean,
you built a connection with this person?
Personally.
Right.
I think that's worse.
Oh, I don't want to put myself in that space. I'm like, let me imagine.
I've already been in that space, so I think, like, building a whole ass, like, relationship apart, it's like you're giving different intimate parts of yourself to someone else in that way. Mm-hmm. And it's just, like, nothing that, like, I would be so sad if Logan was sharing those intimate parts of herself where she's talking about her past and the things that, like, growing with somebody.
You're like,
know
what's
what
your
I mean?
coochie in the grand scheme of it all?
Give it away, girl.
Give it away then.
No, but
no,
like,
I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's more intimate and more hurtful.
It's like sharing.
But either way, I don't know that I can recover from either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No matter the cheating type, I personally don't. Worse or better, I still ain't taking the physical cheating, probably.
Yeah.
But then we were like, oh, but what if it was just a kiss? And then they immediately confess. You know, we talk about shit like that. Ugh. The gray.
The gray.
The
we
gray.
can't live in black and white.
The gray is hard.
But I think, like, that's what really drives in, like, the online infidelity is more so the emotional cheating first, because you're really, like,
unless you're just sending photos,
nudes,
then I guess that's not emotional.
Yeah.
But typically it turns into complaining about your partner, or, which is even worse. Oh, you're sitting there complaining about me to someone you don't know.
that part is
even worse. Like, what? You're sharing intimate details about me?
I've never been in that part.
Yeah, that's great.
Because...
Maybe you have, we don't know. Maybe we have and we don't know. That's crazy.
Well, actually, I've been on the end of, like, getting complained to about. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And I was like, yeah, for sure, you should leave her.
For me.
Girl. I was young, okay? I was like 17. It's not my fault.
We forgive you.
But
I
like, that is that's deranged, in my opinion. Like, if you're gonna don't involve the other person whatsoever.
You know what? That's crazy. I don't know if my ex.
I'm not giving any advice, but
but don't be doing that.
But
if you're
don't
gonna
do that.
No, I don't think the emotional aspect was there for my exes. Maybe texting and I just never saw them or something. Like, they had little side
But for me, it's even
combos.
Like, yeah, no, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a side convo of just being like, how was your
are
day?
you?
I don't care how your day was. You're cheating on me. I'm petty as fuck, dude. Me on TikTok with that my TikTok about the text messages of getting cheated on. Katie's some fucking trend, and I was like, I should just do a compilation of how many times I've said on the podcast, and I've been cheated on.
Dude, no, actually. I want to do that video with, like, how many times have we talked about this?
Literally,
You know?
like, let's just shut it down. Ugh. Stop talking about it, queen.
This is the last time, guys. You heard it here first.
Honestly, maybe we close the door on this
is
chapter
the last
now.
chapter. Because, like,
what else is there to say?
y'all know the story.
Unless someone was to ask us, like, specifically, then we'll comment on your,
Yeah.
you know, if you want advice or something.
But in reality, there's nothing else to say.
Unless
but,
I get fucking cheated on again. I'm just fucking kidding. I swear to God, if that happens, no.
Anywho, what were we just saying?
We should stop talking about it, is what we were just saying. This is the closing to a chapter. What else is there to say?
But we were talking about like emotional cheating and stuff.
Oh. Well, I think it is worse. I agree. But still, like, the lesser of two evils still isn't good. You know what I mean? Like, the physical part comes with, like, now you're affecting my physical health. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you're over here endangering my physical being and potentially forever. And then the emotional is, like, just a betrayal. It's harder.
Break of trust, yeah. Or just, like, a break of intimacy, in my opinion. Yeah. You know?
It, like, makes you feel like it was all... I mean, both of them, physical or online, I think both make you feel like you never knew the person to begin with. Like, why are you lying? I can't trust you. Like, who are you?
Yeah.
And then, like, online is, like, were you physically next to me while emotionally cheating?
That feels... So there's, like...
Doing it in private.
there's, like, sexual cheating, and then there's, like...
Emotional cheating without me there.
Like, online cheating while I'm right there.
Right.
That's crazy. That happened to me. Yeah.
You could see them messaging. Or...
I didn't see them messaging.
You just knew that was happening.
Right.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I was gonna say you too?
Yeah, same. That's crazy.
And that's the part, it's like, I'm right fucking here. Like, you have no
shame. They want to get caught because they're so fucking embarrassed.
Yeah.
They're literally, like, putting it all out. What's wrong with people? Get help.
Okay. Not me being empathetic now. Oh, you okay?
No, we don't care
That
if they're okay.
scratch myself fucking hard. Look at that.
Just 3 lines. 3 little...
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think there's, like, such a different level of, like...
disrespect.
Yeah, I think the online situation, it's, like, you're also creating such a different... You're creating, like, a literal second life.
A new reality.
A new reality. Because it's not even in like, a 3D space.
Not that sounding so sci-fi. 3D. No, but yes. It also gives me the ick. Like, what are you, 12? Like, get off your phone.
Just do it in person.
Right, like, fucking meet up. Don't be a pussy. I'm just kidding. Don't meet up. Because then when you do both, then you're done.
Then you're done.
I mean, you were done regardless, but now you're really done.
Dude.
You've done all the cheating on all the levels. There are levels to this.
I think online is also so much, like, easier these days if you're, like, discreet about it. Because, I mean, it was already rampant with, like, when Snapchat came into the game. Let's talk about that.
I want to know what the millennials were doing on Snapchat when it came out. Do you think they were using it?
Nasty bitches.
Like, they were already
we were just the dog filter, like...
Yeah, we were literally stupid. And I think they were...
I think they were doing things.
Gotta ask a millennial in my life to find out.
Comment down below.
Comment down below if you were using Snapchat and you're above the age of 28 right now.
I'm trying to think, like, I know that's, like, technically... Never mind. I don't remember if I sent on Snapchat.
I don't know.
Or was it text? I was bold. I probably texted them.
I think I pretended like I was, like, on Snapchat doing that, but I wasn't. Like, boys would be like, oh, let me see your Snapchat. I'd be like, no, like, there's stuff on there. There was no stuff. There was no stuff to be had. Have I told the story where I had a calculator app?
No.
On my phone? Okay, so I had a calculator app on my phone. And I am so bad. I literally told these boys in my Spanish class, I was like, oh yeah, I have an app that, like, has hidden photos on it. And then they asked for my phone. And I think I knew what they were doing. But it has, like, a password to get into it. And it takes a photo when you get it wrong.
I remember that app.
Yes. And it literally has photos of these boys trying to get into my phone.
That is so funny.
And I'm like, you wanted it. I didn't want either.
There was nothing on it?
I don't think so.
Damn.
And I was just, like, dangling a carrot in front of a fucking
dude.
It was so fun. I don't even think I told my friends either. It was for my own pure joy and entertainment to be hilarious. Like, go ahead and try. Anyways, that's not online infidelity. But it does lead to online infidelity when you be hiding stuff on your phone like that.
Like, imagine
No.
men having those apps.
To hide.
Why do you have that?
Is this cheating? Having ex's nudes on your phone?
I believe so.
Oh, you think it's cheating?
I think it's not cheating, but it's hella disrespectful.
I'm like, at what point is it cheating and at what point is it just disrespectful?
Is it in their, like, album?
Regardless of where it is, it's on their phone.
For me, it makes a difference. Is it on their album? Or is it on Snapchat and you still have their fucking contact? And it's, like, saved.
Got you.
It's different for me because
Which
it's
is
like
worse?
The Snapchat one. Okay. Or wherever fucking
Even
platform.
if they don't have Snapchat downloaded anymore?
Well, that's different. You're not going to see that shit.
I'm just saying.
No.
What if they just download it when they want to look at them to hide it?
You're being sneaky.
You said you're giving people ideas. Shut up.
Yeah, it's still it, you know? Because, like, okay, I don't have anybody's nudes, but, like I have 19,000 photos in my...
On your Snapchat, girl?
No, on my recent album.
Like,
in my phone,
Christ.
on my Apple phone.
How the fuck? How do you have enough storage for that?
I think I bought some. Anyway, beside the point.
Regardless, yes, keep moving.
Regardless. Like, Logan has so many photos. I would be upset, but I'm like, I
understand how that got buried.
Did you not? Yeah, I got buried in there. You know what I mean?
The disorganization of that all already is driving me insane. I said organize your life, babe. If you're gonna have nudes of people, organize your life.
Organize them. Make a folder. Each one.
Make a folder for that. No, delete the nudes. But
No,
you can make a folder of the girls. Like, era.
Oh, era of...
Yeah, era of...
Almost said all their names now.
Yeah, I think that's it. I see the leniency.
Because, like...
How many photos are we talking? Like,
I don't know.
But I'm just saying, like... One buried in, like, 60,000 photos? Sure, I guess. But also, why do people have that many pictures on their phone? I don't understand it. I don't got storage for shit on my phone.
And I would like to think that everyone has the decency of just deleting them, but I still wonder, like, do mine exist out there? The gasp. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are you helping cheat? Without even knowing. You know what I mean? Like...
Well, I mean...
You said, I'm not doing it.
That's not on me, okay?
Those were saved in 2020.
That's 2020, okay?
No, but... Ooh.
What if it was, like, a sex worker and it's photos? Is that cheating still? Because there was no emotional connection?
When did they pay for it? That's money invested, babe.
So only if it was money invested prior to you being together?
But that's clearly... Yeah, because if not, it's clearly cheating.
Whoa, that's opening up a new... So OnlyFans. Wait. Can boyfriend and girlfriend subscribe to OnlyFans?
Oh, okay, that's another level. Because it's like... Wait. Okay, are they just subscribed to watch, like...
I guess it depends on your definition.
They just buying the content?
They're not talking?
Or are they messaging and getting specific things and, like...
Right.
Where do you draw the line?
I don't know. I'd prefer us to not have to draw one and you just agree with me and don't be on there. Which I feel like is most people. I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But I do feel like most people are just like, oh, whatever. Like,
see, like, I don't know. I used to be like, yeah, if Logan wants something, go ahead. But then I'm like, but
she said, but what are you doing?
But are you messaging?
Let me micromanage you.
Are you messaging?
Can I log in? You should have to log in, right? That's fair.
Samantha.
Right?
I don't know.
I mean, you have your phone passwords and stuff. Maybe not, like, banking information, but, like... We have your OnlyFans. See who you're messaging.
But...
Not because I'm gonna look, but because you trust me enough to have it.
Yeah.
Don't even add that layer. I can't.
But that is the layer. That's the online layer. You know what I mean? There's, like, a lot of online situations now.
I think it genuinely does, like, come down to, like, what people are comfortable with individually.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, like, how much are you discussing about it?
Right. Like, you're not gonna come out and surprise me and be like, oh, yeah, I've been buying content from this girl. Especially if it like comes out with like your friends or something, you guys are all talking about it, and then they're like, oh yeah, I love that person, their content is great or whatever, and you're like, whoa, blindsided, the fuck are you talking about?
Wait, so buying content even is like a thing for you?
I think if you were blindsided, like if I didn't know that was when the fuck is that happening?
So you would want them to tell you about like when they're
maybe not like
wanking
I
off
just
to something on like a free website though. Then
no, buying apparently is a bigger intention.
A little tick for you.
A little bigger intention there, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't really thought of that.
Because it's like, okay, there's like free content of this one person.
Well, you said investing in somebody, but free is bad, isn't it? Free is bad for the people.
Ethically, where do we want our partners to land?
No, they literally would be like, I'm just ethically supporting these creators.
I'm just giving the money straight to her and not...
Give it to me. I'll take that pic. Pay me. What are you waiting for? I don't care about your fantasy. It's me. I am the fantasy. Just kidding, dude.
Is there alcohol in these?
I swear we're getting drunk by the second. This is just water. No.
But you see what I'm saying? It's tricky there. For me...
As long as it's a conversation with your partner, you know?
The line draws at, why are you messaging this creator?
That's fair. Yeah, why are you messaging them? What are you saying?
Yeah.
What are you requesting? Why can't it be generic
I don't want to know, hey, how's your day? Why?
How's your day? Ain't nobody got time for that. And that's giving emotional cheating, like, to another level. Sex work, I feel like, because that's their, like, profession, you know? It's different than being, like, seeking out on, like, a dating app. Or like, because those people are just dating. Like, their intention is to either sleep with someone or connect. Mm-hmm. It's so different. That person's intention, the sex worker or the person on OnlyFans, is making money.
I'm just gonna make money off of you.
Right.
Right.
Way different intentions.
Yeah. Oh my god. The thought of like, I mean, this never happened to me, but like the thought of like a partner having like a whole ass dating app.
No. That
is another level for me, I think. I want to rip your head off.
I'm unwell by that comment. I'm pretty sure that's happened to me. I'm sure.
You think so?
I'm sure I just never found out. I did not.
I don't think I
look through. I kind of did look through stuff, but not like to look at apps. Maybe I've asked for permission once, like to look at their phone, and then didn't find an app. But then I'm like, I still don't believe it because I'm like, you probably have a fake little hidden app.
Can't trust these people.
Can't trust anybody.
No, because that I feel like feels really crazy because you're like, it's not.
It's a lot of work to be on dating apps. Let me tell you, as a single person. So if you're
putting in work that you should be putting in work over here.
Right, exactly. Why are you putting in work on something that's really difficult? Well, because they just want to have sex, so it's not that hard, I guess. Mm-hmm. Not that anybody's easy, but just when the goal is, let's just have sex, it's easy.
Yeah.
But when you're trying to find somebody you actually like,
that's harder.
The apps are a lot harder.
You're right.
But
at the same time, you're still like putting time and effort into like searching for someone.
Sitting there swiping.
Like, that's an ick. Does that almost feel worse than like just like I'm thinking about like somebody,
meeting someone at a bar
or like at work, you know, like there's like the whole work thing that happens a lot, or someone at a bar, whatever, like that, like it just stumbles upon you versus
this
like
sexy person just stumbled into your fucking,
I just fell inside her, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. Anyway,
I drank too much, that excuse.
It's just like that the app thing feels so much crazier than
more intentional
than the other thing to me.
Online is definitely more intentional. Even like, I mean, this is why girls that I've seen online have insecurities about their partners following girls on Instagram or whatever. And I'm just like, I don't know. Kristen Cavallari just talked about it on a podcast. Did you see that?
No.
She basically said any respectable man will unfollow every single girl. I was like, oh, that's kind of a crazy take. Like, hot take.
Wait, she said that?
She said that. And then people were like, your boyfriend still follows. And I went, and it was like, it looked like maybe his sister or like best friend's sister from college. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't giving like IG models. I was like, I don't think she literally meant unfollow. It just means like anyone you've hooked up with or dated, like, have the respect.
I mean, I would agree.
Right.
to an extent.
To an extent. Like, if you ended up becoming friends after...
Then that's fine.
For whatever, and...
Or if it's like, if it's just casually, like, we're on the same page, there's nothing there anymore, like, I think it's fine.
I'm gonna double check that page a few times. Like, what page you're on.
Yeah.
Like, how you still feeling about
Yeah.
that person. Anyways, I don't know. I really don't know. But she said that, and a lot of women are insecure about it because, blanket statement, men be just liking naked girls on Instagram. What are you doing? Like, sure, like her photo of her at Disneyland with Minnie Mouse ears and her besties. Fine. That's fine. But her naked in front of a pool? What message are we sending by liking that?
Yeah.
But also, I'm not
And also, like,
gonna micromanage
why
what
are
someone
you so
likes.
invested about her going to Disneyland? Just kidding. I just wanted to say shit.
But also, why are you liking that one to begin with?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm also like, is Instagram not a place for fantasy to live without it being infidelity?
That's a fair point.
But you're also attached to that account. So, like, anything you do is something the public can see. It's like if you're liking naked photos all the time and someone's scrolling and they see that you liked every single one of that person's photos or whatever, it's kind of like, what are you doing when you're on the phone?
No, actually.
But then I don't know. But then I'm also like, I don't want to micromanage who you follow, what posts you like from these people. It's just like innately the respect I expect from somebody. I don't know. It's tough. Because I feel like...
I think it just comes down to, like, a value system there of, like, what do you value? Like, because some people really do value, like, being, like, hotness being a thing and, like...
Hotness.
You know what I mean? And, like, living in a certain type of, like, culture or, like, reality of things. And, like, I think for you and I, we would much rather be with people who are, like... This is going to sound fucked up. Like, they have, like... I don't want to say it. Like, people that have, like, I guess similar values, and, like, that is not what we look at for, like, desire and pleasure necessarily. It's, like, the intimacy part, you get what I'm saying?
No. So you're saying if they follow someone, our partner.
Yeah.
Our shared partner.
You're right. The
Polygamous now. If they were to follow someone on Instagram that is hot, whatever, and they liked it, it's okay.
But like
because
but
we
I'm talking
value
about, like,
intimacy more. No? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying backwards. Like,
Oh.
I think what you're saying is, like, you don't know where you lie in, like, them following, like, Instagram
Insta-baddie,
baddies
yeah.
or, like, corn girls. But, like, right? Like, that's the vibe.
Right.
But it's because you would rather have a person who shares the same value system of you of, like, this isn't what I seek in desire or fantasy. Like, I would rather, like, fantasize that with, like, my partner. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and some people are fine with, like, hot, like, I'm the hot bitch, so you can look at it. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
Yeah,
the
and
culture's
also,
different.
But also it does flip too. Like, girls will be like, well, I can follow, like, Jacob Elordi and whoever
the
else,
celebrities.
hot people, right?
I guess these are celebrities.
They are
too,
yeah.
of a different world.
But like, is it different? Like, saying
But
that
we're
I
not-
can follow a hot guy, but you can't follow a hot girl or whatever. Especially with you guys, like, you love both. So what are you gonna follow? Fucking everybody?
Yeah.
No. Imagine.
But
You
I'm
told
also-
me tomorrow. You guys, yeah,
But if,
after
like-
our talk, I unfollowed everybody.
But, like, if Logan really did just follow a bunch of corn stars, like, be so serious right now. I'm trying to, like, be
Yes.
PG right now.
Porn stars.
Corn stars, like, if that was just, like, her entire feed, I'd be like,
What's going on there?
how do I fit in, like, how am I fitting into this, like, realm of the world that you want to be
God,
live
so
in?
some of it is okay, but just don't make it your whole account
Yeah.
or, like, feed or.
Because, like, at the same time, it's like,
don't make that your only interest
but
on
at the
social
same
media.
time, I'm not, like, looking to watch Jacob Lordy whack off. You know what I mean?
Is he doing that? I don't know.
No, but I'm just saying. But you get what I'm saying? That's the difference versus, like, you're looking at this girl.
I see what you're saying.
Because
Their
she's,
motives are
like-
usually to, like, what is it? Spank bank?
Yeah. Ugh. Anyway.
Honestly, ew. If anyone's taking any of I'm right here, our social media to do that, you've got another thing coming if I ever find out. That's weird.
Ugh.
strange men saving photos like that? No, this is inspiration for the girlies. I wish I could just block weird men. I mean, I could, but like knowingly.
Yeah, like they made themselves apparent.
Right.
All the time. Yeah, no, at one point my account was mostly followed by men. And I was like, that's disgusting.
Really weird.
Yeah.
What?
Logan too at one point, and I was like, that's strange. Our lesbian account one time too was like that, and I was like, that's disgusting.
You said we're catching the wrong demographic here.
Yeah, I was like, I just want my gays.
That is appalling. See, why are we always attracting the men on these, like, the men hating on our podcast?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know, but
anyway, we're getting really off track, but as usual.
But some people consider that cheating, like following
any
girl. To be honest, some people take it that far, which is a bit much for me. But
that's just crazy to me because I'm like,
it's giving controlling.
That I'm like, you
like no girl can exist because you were with him
right
or her. Like
right.
No, that's not gonna happen.
I don't know.
But I could see there's an open conversation for anything in between the other sides of like, maybe it makes me uncomfortable that you are always liking
other women's photos.
Those photos.
Yeah.
Because for me, it wouldn't be that big of an ask to unfollow Jacob Elordi. I don't even know. I do follow him. I was like, do I even follow him? I do.
Well, that happened to somebody I knew, it was like a trigger point of like speaking about a certain celebrity, and it's like, why?
Oh, interesting. And they had to unfollow them?
I think so.
Interesting. Okay.
And I just don't know where I stand with that.
Yeah, I don't know where I stand either. Like, I don't know, this person, was it an unhealthy obsession?
No.
Okay, then, okay.
I just started watching Baby Reindeer. I'm so behind.
Oh, unhealthy obsession.
Crazy.
Unhealthy.
Am I crazy? I mean, I'm not that far along, but like, am I crazy in the first couple episodes? Like, he's kind of leading her on. It's kind of how I felt. Maybe for him to be sympathetic, but like, you're leading her on. And she's taking
an inch and
running a mile.
Yeah, I think he a little was leaning into it because he was becoming more of an interesting person for it a little. But yeah, just wait.
I know, it gets worse, I guess.
Right.
Anyway. Yeah.
So, truly it does come down to, like, setting those boundaries with your partner. Kind of crazy also to think about, like, do you set these boundaries, like, right away? Like, there's just so many things to talk about when you get in a relationship with somebody. Like, I feel like people are having maybe some of these conversations after making it official. Mm-hmm. Like, being like, hey, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. Oh, you know what really bugs me about you?
No, a lot of people are like that.
Like, all of a sudden, I'm going to set this boundary that you can't follow. And they'd be like, what?
Yeah.
I have a problem with that. And these are things I think you should be talking about before.
I also think, like, people tend to really fall into the, like, are you okay with me having, like, girlfriends or guy friends? You know, like, that situation. Like, platonic, heterosexual.
Yeah, I think that's also definitely in person and not necessarily cheating, more of a, like, trust thing. But, like, we have these, like, unspoken rules about, like, well, if you were friends before you dated.
Yeah, if there's a contingency for everything.
There's so many contingencies. Like, well, but did you guys do it? Or did you guys?
Or did you not?
How long ago was it the last time? Like, you know,
there's so many questions in between.
All these and I think it comes up to the person, but. Yeah.
And I get why it's asked.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy. Again, off topic.
I don't know how I'd feel if my partner was, like, maybe not BFFs, but, like, I mean, BFFs would be an issue, but, like, oh god, best friends with, like, an ex?
Oh, no.
Get out of here.
No.
That would be crazy.
I think that's, like, unhealthy obsession.
Not happening. But no, just being friends. Like, if they were at everything.
Yeah.
Like
this
that's your best. That's your, like, if that was, like, let's say you dated one of my friends or something. Obviously, you're at everything. Maybe, and in this imaginary situation, this person's at everything. Y'all having to be at everything together? That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
Y'all would literally have to be good friends at that point.
I feel like the only way that could maybe work is, like, if you guys... But see, then me putting contingency, like, was it in high school? Like, it doesn't even fucking matter.
That's literally fake time.
Literally
high school was made up.
And it was, like, for 3 months.
Okay, the 3 months in high school is crazy. Come on, that's irrelevant. Like, that literally doesn't count.
Right.
No, but it does. You still talk about it. But, like, it doesn't...
But would you be okay with them being best friends still? Like, they were like, oh, we were friends, dated, thought it was...
And we never, you know
and it
what?
didn't work out because, like, we're just meant to be friends.
You know,
and now we're besties.
I
How
just
would you
read
feel?
another book about, what was that book we liked? The pink one?
The summer one?
The summer one.
I can't remember what it's called.
End of it? No, that's...
No.
that's not it. I don't remember, but...
It's like something like literally like summer party or something.
Literally
you know what I
something
mean?
stupid in the end of summer. Like, I don't know what the book is called. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The pink book that's something
A happy
summer.
place. Is that what it's called?
Literally not summer at all.
I was like, my happy place.
Happy
summer.
place. Yes. Happy place is summer. Anyways, I read a book. I think now I'm not even sure, but similar vibe of this
Okay.
book. I'm not giving anything away because it's like the premise of the book, but basically this girl is engaged and her fiance decides to leave her for his best friend. Right. And she's like, and I went this whole time thinking like everything was fine and, you know, you guys were platonic. And then his bachelorette night, she came because she's a bestie, right? She came to his bachelor party.
And confessed.
And they both
love.
were like, low-key, we should be together. It's giving a lot of trust issues to a lot of girls, that book.
Why drag...
But it was all meant to happen.
for them. My thing is like, why drag everyone else into it?
No,
You know
exactly.
what I mean?
Idiots.
Oh my
Why be engaged to somebody
Why
else?
send the invites? Why propose? Oh my god, insane. Anyway.
Yeah, the book was crazy, but anyways, it just triggered that thought of like, no, bestie, not happening. I don't care if you guys were besties in high school and then dated in high school and then stayed, but I'd be like, it would be very specific.
Very contingent.
Very contingent, as they
Yeah.
all have to be.
And I mean, that always brings back the question of like, can men and women be, can like different sexes be,
Sexually attracted people be.
can different genders be friends? Yes.
I think they can. I do.
With contingency.
With contingency. Like, that's my best friend's boyfriend. Of course we can be friends. Like, I'm never gonna say
Besties,
anything
though.
about you. Besties is too far. That's my bestie's bestie.
Fair.
Like, I don't know. That's not even online
But
infidelity anymore.
you're besties with my girlfriend, so it's like, how's that different?
Damn, I gotta take a step back, Logan. Things are getting
too
close.
serious.
We're too close now. This is my formal contingency.
Contingency, though.
You guys are gay.
Dude. And you're not. I hate this.
But is she gay? Like, that's the contingency. No. Oh, then period. You guys are
Period.
friends.
Besties, go ahead.
Fucking dead.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's the contingency.
The contingency is in everything. In cheating as well, apparently.
Online infidelity is following
I think
multiple
it's just,
girls cheating to you. I need to know.
I feel like it's so easy these days to do it online. There's so many
But it's also
different
so
ways.
easy not to.
No, for sure.
Like, I mean,
I'm with you,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
happening.
yeah, I don't know where I stand with online infidelity other than it, to a degree of talking to somebody, that's worse. Like, the emotional cheating has been activated.
That's for sure worse to me.
Because I think online infidelity of just following, you can maybe patch that up. You know, you could set some boundaries and then you move on.
I think, like,
That's not even infidelity,
personally,
I guess.
I feel like... No, never mind. I was going to say something. It doesn't make sense because I'm going to say no in my head, so forget it.
Okay. Because I was going to say, infidelity, I think, is only at the point when you set a boundary and someone breaks it.
Correct.
Like, it's not cheating if your partner follows a bunch of girls and you never told them it was a problem or whatever.
Right.
It becomes a
course
problem
not.
once you say it and
then-
you agree on something.
If it's agreed to.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they go the other way, then, okay, now we've got some infidelity going on.
Yeah. I mean, that's very respectful for you to say. Like,
What?
to include those people into, the infidelity of it all. Like, just following women. It's very, very inclusive of you.
But only because there was boundaries set prior.
But is that, like...
I wouldn't
A-
say he's a
a-
cheater now or something.
But, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
What's
that's
the
like
definition of
that's like a
infidelity?
lack of... Or, like, a break in trust versus, like, a cheating. You know what I mean?
No, I do.
No, I do.
Let's see what the definition of infidelity is, just to... The action or state of being unfaithful to a spouse or other sexual partner. 2, unbelief in a particular religion, especially Christianity. Get out of here.
So if you're not Christian, that's not cheating.
That's
according to Google.
So it's just being unfaithful. So if you decide being faithful is not following your rules, I don't think.
See, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a little bit much, but
I think it's like a break of trust versus cheating.
unless you're like in there liking them pics and staring at them every day.
Another thing is like, let's say you had a boyfriend.
Okay.
They went to the bar. They casually met some person like while they were buying a drink, right? And they were like talking and they were flirting, like just talking though, like not like tell me your deepest darkest secrets, not emotional cheating,
just like, oh my god,
like Chen, like, oh my
I'm
god,
here
yeah,
for this, you're here with
like
Happy
baby
weekend.
like baby reindeer, like slight, like little,
not baby,
you know what I mean? Like little cutesy, like I'm at the bar, whatever.
Yeah.
Is that considered cheating? Because it's like there was like a
Conversation.
a thing of like
Leading someone on, maybe?
leading forward to insinuate. I personally think no, but that again,
It's a personal.
What defines the?
I think the relationship you guys decide together what is considered a breach.
So is following.
So is following. Yeah, it's a breach.
I don't know. I still don't know.
It just seems like stupid, but these people are disrespecting. Just leave the relationship if you really want to follow fucking girls and like their fucking naked pictures. Bikini pic. I mean, I just
feel like that seems like you have a problem, not the person who's asking for that, but like, why do you need to do that? Mm-hmm. Anyway, we're getting off topic again.
Problems, we all have them.
It sounds like it's very personal to us, and it's not. But we're like defending. It's like literally we're defending someone we don't even know. And girl, I'm with you.
Literally, I do not stand with you, but I'm just kidding. Maybe I do. I don't fucking know. But this is not personal. And this is bidding adieu to cheating.
And this is it. We're done talking about it. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. I think you guys are tired of it.
If you haven't gotten your fix though, and you haven't seen all of the other ones, there's plenty more for you to go watch. Literally just probably look up
cheating.
We care a lot, and you'll probably find something.
No, literally just listen. What is the one? Get cheated on? I don't know what the title is, but our stories.
Getting cheated on.
Yeah. Hard hitter.
Go get that.
If you want the tea, listen up. But that's it for today. I have nothing else to add other than stay safe and don't cheat. If you liked our podcast, please make sure that you give us a like and subscribe. First of all, if you're on YouTube. Secondly, if you're on any other like podcasting platform, go ahead and rate or review. And review if you haven't done it already. See if we have a poll up for the episode. Yeah, we love hearing your responses. And then lastly, make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok, where we post our trailers and any other fun things going on. So we'll catch you guys next week. Bye.